Okay, Hip Hop United, All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only Singleton. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, Brianna? Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
Hope y'all, it's your boy Singleton. I'm originally from the South. I represent Georgia and right now Baltimore and some New York because I lived in New York for a while. I'm actually a part of my company called R Before Entertainment. I actually created and started about a year and a half ago. And we're actually two projects in. I got over, I keep saying 2 to 3 hours worth of material. We just made our first drop. Congratulations, it's doing really well. Up to 1.4 million streams and going up, on all streaming platforms. I'm bringing you R&B, that used to be how it used to be, bringing it back, and I'm bringing it on my own terms. I'm doing everything, my way and without having a lot of people telling me what I need to do as far as like the creative side of the music. So I'm in control of my masters and all my music, and I'm excited about it. And I'm here just to bring out good music with good visuals also. I think video is important to have, for people to get, the interpretation of that song going all the way through, telling a story. So that's who I am, and I'm excited to be in the game, in the game.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, but what inspired you to get into it though? Like, what motivated you to even just, start doing music?
Well, I've been singing since five, of course, as a young boy. I grew up in church. I was baptized Pentecostal and Baptist. My grandmother was like, "You're gonna be Baptist too." So my family sings. So I started in the church doing that. And from that, I just wanted to I studied different artists. And then as you get older, you want to kind of figure out what your sound is like. So I went to school and, worked on myself to get to know what I sound like. And then from there, I was, just able to get in the game. I did a show and actual talent show that brought me to New York. I met a lot of agents. And from that, I just got into the game and started auditioning for things. But recently, this project, you know, uh, I started this project after I had a near-death experience like a few
Hmm.
years ago. I got pulled, I got a gun put to my head in the car as I was, parking my car at night. And it made me realize that life is short. You got to live for now. So that put a move in me to want to do what I wanted to always do, which is, create my own label and then be, my own destiny, do the songs I want to do and put them out, how I want to do it. So that put a drive in me to, move now and create what I'm doing now. When you come
Got
facing with death, everything comes full circle and you realize that life is short and you got to do what you have to do now. And I promise tomorrow.
right. Absolutely. You're right about that. So, what have you been doing? Just throughout the whole quarantine, though, as far as what have you been doing to stay productive?
Well, fitness is I'm a fitness fanatic. I like to stay in shape, so I keep my fitness, healthy. I'm in the gym 5 times a week. I create a studio space for me to get to at least twice a week just to be creative and get with a team of writers and write on new material while the quarantine is happening. So taking advantage of getting some new material out. So when it's time to have new stuff, I got it. So I've been taking time doing that. Um, I actually created some masks for the community, Black Lives Matter masks, just to give out. I've been giving out masks to people, who want to, peacefully protest. I've been
Mm.
doing that. Um, just following the rules. We actually were, I think we were in phase 3, but now we went back to phase 1. So it's tight here, but I just been making the best of, what I can do. And all my calls, everything is remotely. So just taking advantage of the radio, doing the radio drops, as many as I can, doing these interviews as much as I can, just making a presence on the internet as much as I can. So, that's what I've been
Definitely,
doing. Yeah.
definitely, definitely. So you mentioned that you're bringing the old R&B back. What vibes are you putting out there to the listeners, and how are you different from you know the current R&B that's out right now? Like, what makes you different?
Oh, okay. What makes me different is that I'm creating the songs from scratch, first of all. It's a small team of writers we get in. We write to what we feel. We actually controlling what we're writing about. I don't have a huge label telling me what I need to do. Or it's not right for me. We actually writing songs that we feel that will stick. we know it'll stick because if we go back to the next day and the next day and we listen and we get the same feeling, we know we got something. So, and then being in control of everything I'm doing makes me separate myself from everybody else. That way because I just released a song called Skin. When you hear it, I released today. Most black artists wouldn't get a song like that at a big label. They just won't give it to us.
Right.
So I'm I'm different in that aspect that I can say that's right for me. I think it's hot. Let's do it. It's perfect. Let's put it out. I don't have nobody saying no. Let's give it to so and so. No, let's hold this for somebody else. Just being in control of my destiny right now. That makes me different than the average new artist that's coming out to the world.
Gotcha. The single is Skin. That's what you're promoting now. Is there like an EP out right now, or when can we expect an EP?
Yeah, so the EP will be out next year.
Okay.
Uh, Next year we'll drop it out. We still got a few songs we want to push first, just to get that stamp of approval and get the name out and get the new music out. We plan on next year the EP. So Skin to be out. We'll probably drop another single after Skin and then roll with the EP. What I did different for this project is that I have a visual EP. So every song I did on this EP, it's an R&B love story. So when you look at all the videos when they tie together, it's a short film created to tell the story of an R&B, guy falling in love with, this beautiful woman. It goes, congratulations is the first song. I used to be a player. I'm looking for that girl. I get to the club and I get lucky and find her. And we go from there to Skin. We dating is date night. We decide to go out, and then we realize, oh, we want to just stay in and enjoy each other. You just look too. I don't want to share you with nobody. Let's just stay in and enjoy the moment, of each other. And then it goes on to other songs, and we end with Count the Ways, which like reflects the whole. You'll see the whole transition through all the videos when you see that song.
I seen the cover. I'm like, okay, so is he naming it Skin because he's comfortable in his skin? He's showing those abs, and so I could tell you've been getting your workout off.
That cover represents strength, staying true, and being persistent in what you want.
Okay, okay.
That's what
I
the
just had to ask. I just had to ask you that. Definitely, definitely. So, what can we expect? Going forward, can we expect any shows next year? I'm gonna say next year because I already know. 2020 is pretty much a wrap when it comes to big time concerts and stuff like that. So can we expect anything, a rollout next year with some shows or anything like that?
Of course, it's funny because before COVID happened, I was actually working on my show. I was getting
Mm-hmm.
ready to work on, being that opening act for a big artist.
Mm-hmm.
Then COVID hit, so that took the back burner. But yeah, hopefully 2021, I'm ready, man, to get out there and showcase and, get the show out and get on the road to promote.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Was there anything else you want everybody to know? Anything else you're promoting?
Skin. Skin comes out now. It's out now. It's available on Spotify, Tidal, Apple. Um, Videos. The video will be out August 13th, and then we
Okay.
do the mid-August also. But right now, Skin is popping. We have 1.4 million streams. So congratulations and rising. So still check that out, stream that.
Congratulations.
And we have something big coming out after Skin. So just keep checking me out, Singltn. And my you want to check me out on my socials. I'm Singltn RB3. On Instagram and Singltn Official on Facebook.
All right. There you have it. All right. Well, it was definitely a pleasure speaking with you. I do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop United.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No problem. You're welcome.